Quick live today, quick live, quick live. I gotta go finish up the second part of my editing. So we're just gonna do a quick live. A quick live today, guys. It worked out good. I just finished up with him maybe about 10 minutes ago. So I just got everything squared away. We did the airport check-in yesterday, or the airport pickup, the hotel check-in yesterday. I gave him the tour yesterday. We just finished up with getting him set up with a eSIM. So the eSIM set up. All of his immediate questions are answered, and everything's good on that aspect. Everything is good on that aspect. Just got back from dinner, so we went out to dinner. Also, I've shown him at least a good 4 or 5 different restaurant slash food stalls slash eating places, so all those are good. I think, at least in my opinion, I think he's pretty caught up. I think he probably feels like he's a somewhat of a veteran for the city already, so that's good. Yeah, so not bad at all. Liquid? I don't know what you mean. I am not sure what you mean. I hope I have many more too. I have. So guys, I'm not gonna spill the secret now. It's not really a big secret. It's just a little bit change in my in-person service. But I'll probably announce that this upcoming week. So a little bit different. I think some of you guys are gonna enjoy it a lot more. You guys know this is my favorite brand. I've had so many damn sodas lately. Before, I don't know, the past month or so, I probably had 1, maybe 2 sodas this whole year. And now I think in the past month, I've probably had 4 or 5 sodas. So. But when my girlfriend is here, I'm gonna make sure to have my water bottle in her bag. So I'll be drinking a lot more water rather than sugar, rather than soda. Get back? What do you mean? Yeah, when my girlfriend comes, I got a huge a metal water bottle. So when she's here, she'll carry that for me in her bag. Very soon, J2J. I am. I will. This is probably going to be my first or my second to last soda. I might have one more, but very, very soon it'll be back to my water bottle. Very soon. What animal should I do on my mask? A big snout and little big ears? I have no clue. I know. I stopped drinking soda for a long time. Like I said, I think I maybe had 1 or maybe 2 sodas this whole year up till about the last month. Aftab, what's up, buddy? And it sounds like an excuse, but if my girlfriend was here, I fill up my big water bottle every single day, and then I put it in her bag. Even when I go to restaurants, I do it. I don't know why we've been getting trolls lately. I have no clue. I'm doing good, Aftab. I don't know if us getting trolls is a good sign or a bad sign. I did have a Tra Talk today. I did plain white wrapper. This is Da Nang, Vietnam, yes. I am from the United States, but I am in the country of Vietnam right now. I cannot read Vietnamese, so I don't know what that says. I have a girlfriend, so I can't speak on the issue of women. This soda was 11,000, which is exactly 44 cents, guys. 44 US cents. My girlfriend is in the Philippines. Yeah, 44 cents. You can get it at some stores for 10,000, which isn't much cheaper. I think instead of 44 cents, I think it's like 41 cents. So I've seen it for 12,000 at some stores, and I've seen it as low as 10,000. Yeah, at least it's cheap poison. I am from the country of USA, but I am from the state of California and the area of near San Francisco. No, we had Thai food tonight. So I went out with one of our subscribers that booked my in-person service, and we actually had Thai food. We had Thai food. My meal was $2 on the dot. Well, actually, it might not even have been $2. Mine was... Yeah, it wasn't even $2. It was $1.98. 50,000 VND for Thai food, guys. We went to a place called Kin Kin, which is my favorite Thai restaurant. Sadly, they moved about 20-minute walking distance from here, but it used to be 5 minutes. I really like the place Kin Kin. I found out that our favorite lady worker there, she moved, so she's no longer at that restaurant. I do not know that one. I've only been to one Thai restaurant actually out here. I like it because it's good and it's a great price. I think I seen a menu of another Thai restaurant, but it was a lot more expensive. But that was just on Facebook. I gotta go finish up my... No, I'm not bored. It's just there is a night market about 3 blocks down, but it's quickly dying. It's very quickly dying. I don't expect it to last another 6 months. But there's other night markets out here. I had a long day today, but not really as long as yesterday, but I did. When I get back upstairs, I'm gonna finish up the second part of my uploaded video. I got about 10 minutes of it edited already. I think it's gonna be a long video, guys, because I just showed one apartment or one hotel, and I'm already at about 8 or 10 minutes. So I have 3 other hotels, so I'm assuming this new uploaded hotel video is gonna be well over 20 minutes. So I hope that you guys like these longer uploaded videos, because it's definitely going to be a longer video. But there's going to be some changes to my channel very soon. Multiple changes. I think they're all good changes. So one change will be with the live streams, and one change will be with the in-person / video consultations. Turkey, what's up, buddy? What's up? Never been to Turkey, but I almost made it. But my trip was canceled during 2020. But I would have been in Turkey, but those plans got canceled. Actually, we just walked by a Turkish kebab restaurant just a minute ago. I am good. Just ate dinner, had some Thai food. We're just hanging out at the free Wi-Fi market and doing a quick live stream. I've actually never had the kebabs, but I've passed by it a bunch of times here, but I've never had it. What do you mean, Dead Shark? What's new about it? I never heard anything got changed about it. My girlfriend just did an e-visa maybe a week or 2 ago. She didn't tell me if anything was different. So I'm not sure. I haven't heard anything's different. If you guys ever come to Vietnam, try this brand, Mirinda. I either get the orange or the cream. But I haven't heard anything about the... Yeah, I'm going to have to... Actually, today is going to be a quick one because I do need to go finish up my uploaded hotel video. So this one will definitely be short. I just got back from dinner. I just got back from the in-person service. So this will be a lot shorter. Hey, I appreciate it. I'm glad you followed me. I appreciate it. I almost got 8,000 steps in today. I'm not going to get to 10,000, but I am going to get to 8. My election stream, I want to say over 11 hours, but I think it was closer to like 14 to 16 hours. It was definitely over 11, and I think it was either 14 or 16 hours. To break even, technically, I need about 4-ish a month. but that's not counting YouTube ads. So probably really, if you count YouTube ads, maybe 153. Yeah, if you count YouTube ads, probably right around 3-ish. If you don't count YouTube ads revenue, 4. Yeah, that was definitely my longest stream. Definitely. I don't think I'll ever do a longer one than that. That one was an adventure. I'm going to switch up these in-person. So I'm going to have much more news on my new in-person and my video consultation. So that news will probably come out in the next couple days this week. I think some people will really like the change in my services. So yeah, I'll definitely bring that up soon once I hammer out the details. I want to do a quick poll. Four is doable. I already have that, Dead Shark, so I just already shot a commercial. I'm going to try to add that 30-second ad/commercial to this video that I upload tonight. So I've already made exactly what you're talking about. So that you're going to see a in-person service ad on this next upcoming video. And I'm also going to make a quick 20 or 30-second commercial advertising and showing you the process of the ad, the in-person service. So you guys will see both. Marcelo, what's up, buddy? What's up? $2025. I'm hoping to be here in 2025 also. If I'm here in 2025, that will be a good sign for me. So I hope I'll be here in 2025 also. Mark, what's up, buddy? Yeah, a lot of people, I've noticed a lot of people are coming in November and a lot of people are coming in January. Nope, this is the city of Da Nang and the country of Vietnam. So you guys are looking at Vietnam live. This is Vietnam. I have no plans of going back to the USA. That is my ultimate last resort. No plans of going back to the USA. No plans. Just in many aspects, man. Price-wise, rules it out. Cultural, lifestyle rules it out. Every aspect rules it out. Yeah, everything rules it out. It's kind of like when you, what do they say? You can never put the toothpaste back in the toothpaste back in the tube. I could never know what I can have at the price out here and then go back to the USA and pay 10 times the price for it. I like Vietnam. Well, I really, really like Da Nang. We just had some people have some PY over here at this table, and I have heard people say that it's available. It's illegal here, illegal, but I do hear and see people doing it, so take that for what it's worth. Elbis. We have 10 people that answered the poll question. Let's see. I asked, are you guys coming to Vietnam in the year 2024? Only 36% of you guys are going to be here. So 30% is about 6 people. The dancing bear. So 36% of people said that they'll be here. Oh yeah, USA is definitely expensive. Leo. You're the second Leo here. November 22nd, that's close to Thanksgiving. I don't know if you're interested, Leo, but I do offer an in-person service. So it's a very, I just finished up with my first in-person service customer today. He purchased my in-service package, which could be found right here. In-person welcome service. Go onto my YouTube page, click on it, and then you could book it. So this is all the details, and then you could book it. This explains what all the services I offer on the in-person pickup, and then you just schedule a meeting and it's all done. I do not, Keith. I'm a what would you guys call that? A rogue rebel? I'm a rebel when it comes to that. No, I just had dinner. I'm just gonna hang out here for a few minutes on this live stream, and then I'm gonna go upstairs and finish up editing a YouTube video and hopefully upload it and put it out by tonight. I am in Da Nang, Vietnam. I am outside of my apartment. I am outside the convenience store. Let's take a look in this convenience store. I am outside and using their free Wi-Fi, just hanging out, enjoying the weather, kicking back for a few minutes. Yeah, check it out, Leo. Ba bum 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 bum. Two answers to that question, Kay. One, I'm an extremely tight budgeter. Two, even when I was in the USA, I never, ever had health insurance. And I never went to the hospital. So it's just not something I use, pay for, do, go to, or anything. Oh yeah, it's much less humid, and it's definitely a good amount cooler. This is the coolest time temperature wise that I've ever been here. Extremely less humid. No, that is actually a hotel. That is a Mona Lisa luxury hotel. It's not that luxurious, but that's the name of it. Mona Lisa luxury hotel. So all those are hotel rooms. We'll try to look in there. That's a hotel room. It's about 30-ish dollars a night, 30 US dollars. I think the higher rooms are maybe closer to 40 bucks a night. 25, I gotta figure out how to convert that, but right now it's 84 degrees, which is, what's 84 if you convert it? You guys aren't on the damn right temperature scale. So that is 28 degrees. 28. Did you ever use Airbnb or find much better offers? The place that I found, so if I do a hotel, I use Agoda. And if I get an apartment, I find it on Facebook groups. Airbnb is just always going to cost you more. It's going to be inflated naturally because Airbnb charges a 15% fee, which always adds into an extra cost. I thought it was tight budgeter, health insurance. I understand, Coconut Man, but I'm playing the odds. I never had health insurance in the USA. I never went to the hospital in the USA. So it's just something I've never thought about in my whole life. It hasn't really rained a lot. This is rainy season, but it has not rained that much. Thank you, Leo. The way I see it is Thailand is oversaturated on YouTube. I believe so too. I believe so too. This channel, nothing drastic, nothing earth-shattering is going to change, but I have a lot of smaller changes that are going to come this upcoming week. One, I'm going to change around my video consultations a little bit. I'm going to change around the in-person service a little bit, and I'm going to change around my video, what would you call it? My video upload time frame, I guess you would say it. Or, so just real quick, I'm going to upload a uploaded video every 2 to 3 days. I'm really going to stick to that schedule, so you guys will get a lot more uploads. I am going to do a 1-hour live stream every day, but it's going to be on a specific different topic each day. And so the channel is going to go through a little bit of changes, but they're not going to be drastically different. Mitzi, what's up? GS is all good. Yeah, we just got back from dinner, so he's got his SIM card now. He's in his he's in his hotel. I picked him up from the airport. I showed him around every single place around this area, so he's pretty settled in. He enjoys it. The consultation, I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag, but it will be, how can I don't want to say it yet till I hammer out all the details, but it will be kind of more centered on people that are coming in the immediate future within this year. So that'll be a little bit different, but nothing drastically will change. Nothing structurally will change. Charles Schwab. Grab delivery driver? Wow, I've never seen a woman grab driver unless Philip, unless you're talking about a man. Are you talking about a man delivery driver? But I think the big change that I think you guys will like, that kind of ties to the regular viewer, is going to be I'm going to get a new uploaded video out every 2 to 3 days. I'm going to really stick to that schedule. And I'm going to do about a 1-hour live stream each day. But each day it's going to be on a specific different topic. So it'll be very specific for the day of the week, but it's only going to be 1 hour. We will see. We will see, Mitzi. We will see. Not sure. I can't predict that. A woman? I've never seen a woman grab driver. Wow. I have never seen that. Never seen a woman grab driver. Yeah, it'd be nice to turn a profit this month. That would be amazing, but I don't know if it's going to happen. But I think tomorrow we will start our new live stream process. Um, it'll be an hour long, so we won't do I don't think we're gonna do really live long streams anymore. We will do 1 hour a day, and they'll be very specific. For example, there'll be something like one day will be based on food, one day will be based on travel, one day will be based on budget, and a few different categories, and they will be very specific, and they'll be 1 hour long. How expensive is the food delivery? If you do the Grab Premium, it cuts like your delivery in half. But for example, the food that I ate tonight was 100,000. If you go into the restaurant, which is exactly $4, if you get it on Grab delivery, it would be about $4.25. So it's only about 25 to 50 cents more if you order it on Grab. Best is to go to the end to see them make homemade ice cream. Wow, homemade ice cream. How is the weather been in Da Nang? It's actually been pretty good. No rain lately. No rain. The only thing is it's been windy. Usually when it's windy, that means it's going to rain here very soon, but past couple days it's been windy, but it still hasn't rained. It has not rained. I don't have any Bitcoin, so I can't profit off of that. Maybe you guys, instead of donating super chats, maybe you guys can send me some Bitcoin. Donate a Bitcoin to me. Coconut Man, don't you have some Bitcoin you can send? Send over some Bitcoin. Ice cream rolls. Oh, yeah. I've seen the ice cream rolls. Usually they're like 30,000. I think I've seen them one time for 20. But I've seen them also as high as 40,000 for the ice cream rolls. I've seen them 40,000. And I think I've seen them as cheap as 20. But mostly they're in that 30,000 range. Oh, they turned off the Mona Lisa sign. You guys see upstairs? They turned off the sign. They want to save their budget. What time is it? Do they turn it off? It's only 9:22, so I don't know why they turned it off. Harry, what's up, buddy? Is it Memorial? No, it's still Sunday here. I never got into currency or crypto. I never got into that. I traded stock options, but I never got into anything else like that. No, man, I could never buy it anyways because I know people that used to buy it in the year 2006, 2007, 2008, and they bought it for $200, $300, well under $1,000. So now it's outrageous. I still remember 4 or 5 years ago when it was only $15,000 or $18,000. Yeah, Coconut Man. Send me 80 Bitcoin. Then I can retire. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it. I'm going to ask YouTube if I can convert that to Bitcoin. The hotel kind of looks like a casino. With the glimmering lights. They kind of have that here too. Whenever I landed here the first day, this place really reminded me of South Korea. Now, obviously, this is in Korean writing, but when I landed in South Korea, I seen a lot of these lights and stuff like this. So when I first landed here, it really reminded me of South Korea. Gold at 1680. Yeah, I think gold's about 27 or 2,800 bucks now, roughly. Speak in Hindi? I do not speak any other language. I know people that were buying in like 2006, 2007. Yeah, I forgot there is a holiday in the USA. I always forget about them. Twitch likes to use bits. I don't even know what bits is. Shoot, 5 years ago, Bitcoin went down to like, what, 2,000 bucks? Remember it crashed? If you guys really wanted it, you guys should have bought it during the COVID crash. I have seen 2 restaurants advertising them. One was extremely overpriced. I think it was like 70 bucks per person. It was at least 50 bucks. It was either 50 or 70 bucks a person. And then I seen another one that's like 20 bucks. So there's a couple of restaurants doing the Thanksgiving thing, but it's a little expensive. Little expensive, guys. Little expensive. Oh, that's with the slang. Coconut Man with the slang. I had a Trot Talk today, and GS had a pineapple juice. I think that was his first pineapple juice of the trip. Did you sell it, or do you still have it, Mitzi? Hopefully you at least sold enough to cover your original price, and then let the rest ride for free. I have never bought gold. If you're talking to me, I've never bought gold. Silver was good to buy, but silver never had that big spike that people have been hoping for, because silver was like 15 bucks an ounce or something, and 12 bucks an ounce. So silver just hasn't had the huge spike that gold did. I haven't had eggnog in tens of years. I think the last time I had eggnog was at my grandma's house. Like, I must have been 10, 12, 13 years old, 14 years old probably. Eggnog is okay to have once in a while, like during Christmas. There's some stuff that I only eat once a year. Prime rib I eat on Christmas. Eggnog. What else? I have this really good, it's like an apple cider mixed, but it's hot. It's a hot apple cider. It's mixed with cinnamon and orange slices. I really like that tea. Maybe I'll make that tea. I'll make it in my crock pot. That's what I'll do. We're going to have a Christmas show. We're going to have a Thanksgiving show probably. So hopefully you guys will stick around for those live streams. Where the hell do you have your gold? You have to have it somewhere laying around. You can't be bringing it in your bags all across Vietnam. Egg coffee, yeah. I guess I could substitute the eggnog for the egg coffee. Maybe I'll learn how to make eggnog. I don't know how easy it is to make, but I have a feeling, though, one of these grocery stores will have eggnog. Oh, yeah, you missed it by about a year. If you would have sold it this year, it would have been a much larger profit. Much larger. Egg coffee. I've had egg coffee twice. I've had coffee altogether about twice in the past 10 years, and both times has been here in Vietnam. Wow. Yeah, eggnog is a drink for Christmas time. I think we will do unless drastic plans change. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll do a New Year's Eve party. I'm almost positive. Like I said, unless some random craziness happens, but a Christmas party and a New Year's party will pretty much probably be. Yeah, I know. So I got the egg coffee for the first time a couple of weeks ago, and the egg cream was at the top and the straw was in the coffee. And like I said, I don't drink coffee, so I didn't know. So I just took a big sip out of the straw, and it was 100% coffee at the bottom, and it felt like I was drinking gasoline. Then I realized you were supposed to stir in the egg cream to the coffee. But it was like taking a straw worth of rubbing alcohol when I drank it. A treasure map. Ha! Who even knows if he's still there? Because I know Sammy was putting up videos from Thailand, but a couple of people said they've seen him in town. So even though his videos were being uploaded that he was in Thailand, I think he was out here. So Bald might already be gone. Who knows when he actually was there, and maybe he's out of the country and uploaded late. I don't mind being away. I don't mind being away. Last year I was in my city for Christmas, and then the year before was the first time, 2 years ago was the first time I was ever out of my country for Christmas. I celebrated Christmas in Bangkok. I celebrated Christmas in Bangkok. Check all the safe deposit boxes. Tim K basically did that. Fiona. So I am doing an in-person service with one of my first customers. He's a vegetarian also. So I have found out that 2 of my restaurants, my regular restaurants that I go to, they offer vegetarian choices. So tonight we went to the Thai restaurant and he ordered rice and a vegetarian curry. And last night we went to a Vietnamese restaurant that I go to, and he got tomato sauce with tofu and rice. So I can say that 2 of my restaurants that I go to have a few vegetarian choices. For good or just for a quick trip? I am probably going to go to Hoi An in the next 2 weeks, maybe a little less. But I think I'm going to go to Hoi An at some point this month. It'll be my first time there. I have been warned by the locals, though, that food is more expensive out in Hoi An. Wow. We got a couple of vegetarians in here. GS is a vegetarian. Fiona is a vegetarian. And it looks like Mitzi is a vegetarian. So we have 3 vegetarians. 53 minutes. Oh, yeah, that's right. You rode your bike. Wow, I'm surprised. I thought for sure it would be over an hour. I thought for sure over an hour. But I'm assuming you didn't make any stops at all. That's just 53 minutes of complete riding. You guys see they turned off the Mona Lisa sign. I don't know why. I heard some people like to stop on the way there, but I don't even know what the road looks like, so I don't even know if there's stop roads. But the other guy that was going to ride a bike, he told me he was going to hang out and stop on the side of the road and see some sights and stuff, but I don't know. I don't eat organ meat either. No organ meat for me, and no seafood for me. No seafood, no organ meat, and nothing besides beef, chicken, or pork. Okay. I think he wanted to stop like at a local place and have a beer and do this and do that, but I don't even know if they have that there. Like I said, I've never been to Hoi An. This will be my first time. Yeah, but every time I think it's cleared up, then a day of rain will come. So it hasn't rained in at least 3, 4, 5 days, roughly, maybe 3 or 4. But the past 3 days or so, it's been pretty good. It has been a lot windier, though. So it's definitely been windier. I'm just not a seafood guy. I eat beef, chicken, and pork. That's it. No organs, no seafood, no duck, no lamb, no sheep, no goat, nothing crazy. It's a mental thing for me. I eat very basic type of animals. Yeah, the wind has been a hit or miss for me. I've been lucky I haven't hit too much of the wind, but I was on the beach yesterday and felt it. And then another spot I felt it, but not too bad. AE I probably should be, but I'm not officially. Maybe when my girlfriend comes back. When she comes back, maybe I'll try to get back on it. Never heard of sea cow. I won't do keto, but I usually do the carnivore. Man, too bad carnivore didn't include travelz and caramel ice blend. If it included caramel ice blend and travelz, I'd be the best carnivore person ever. Is it hard to find food? No. Not that I experienced. I had Thai food tonight, no organs. I go to my Bikini Bottom burgers, no organs. I go to my stir-fried beef at my Vietnamese place, no organs. I get pork chops with rice, no organs. My bonnet, no organs. Yeah. Keto allows you to have some carbohydrates. Carnivore, 0. So on carnivore, basically you eat meat, eggs, cheese, butter, basically any products that are from animals. That's it. The moon is out, guys. It's like a half moon tonight. No bread. No bread, no rice, no sugar, no fries, nothing. You can eat bacon cheeseburgers without the bread, but you can eat bacon cheeseburgers, you can eat steak and eggs, you can eat anything like that as much as you want practically, or at least till you're full. But you can't have the fries with it, you can't have the rice with it, none of that. I can. The worst is when my girlfriend's here and we'll walk somewhere and I'll see the travelz stand, or I can't help it, I can't fight it. I'll see the caramel ice blend or the sweet potato fries, and then I break down and I get weak. I get weak. Yeah, I don't think keto is a thing here. It's definitely not a thing. Probably throughout most of Asia, especially when I would love to know how many real 100% locals are ketos in the Philippines. Gyros, I don't even think I've ever had one. It's just not my style. I'd rather eat tacos, I'd rather eat a steak, or I'd rather eat a burger. I'm not overweight for a Samoan. But I'm not Samoan. But the problem is food is so cheap here. I don't eat a lot, but the problem is I eat a lot, not lots, but I eat too much sugar and too much bread, or too much carbs. That's my downside, man. That's my downside. But food is just so damn cheap, especially the sweets. That's what kills me. Someone just pulled up on their scooter over here. Now they're arguing. Yeah. Um, yeah, the rainy season hasn't been bad. I've never had a gyro, never had one, and it makes it worse because they have them over here at the Turkish place, but we just looked at the prices. Me and GS went over there, and they're ridiculous. They're like almost 200,000 for any one of their plates. That is on Friday, Dead Shark. This upcoming Friday. Yeah, it'll be on Friday, but it's on Netflix. I don't know why it's on Friday. I was shocked when I seen this on Friday, not Saturday. Actually, it'll be Saturday for me because I'm in Asia, but it'll be Friday for you guys in the USA. Friday for you guys. I was gonna go to culinary school, so I know a lot about food, and you guys know I don't like seafood, but I can watch videos and understand. I know how to cook seafood. I know all about, but I would never eat it. But I love knowledge, man. I love learning things, especially things I'm interested in. So even though I don't eat it, I know a lot about it. Oysters, yeah, I don't eat oysters. I don't eat anything that comes out of the water. Jake, no one's going for Jake. Come on now. I don't even think Jake Paul's family's rooting for Jake Paul. See, I would eat the gyro, but I would never eat the lamb. I would eat the chicken or the pork, but yeah, no way. No way would I eat the lamb. I don't eat anything that comes out of the water at all. Not even seaweed. No fish, no shrimp, no lobster, not even seaweed. No, it's only at 9 o'clock. It only goes from about 9 o'clock. It's only about a little over 5 minutes. It's only about 9 o'clock to about 9:05. I don't even think it lasts till 9:10 p.m. It's only about 5 to 8 minutes. My next cooking stream is going to be tacos. We're going to do a taco cooking stream next time. I don't mess with lamb. No way. I'm just shocked at the amount of people that will eat lamb. In USA, no one eats lamb in USA. Lamb is extremely rare. I don't think lamb is very uncommon in USA. Most people do not eat lamb in USA. Basically, I am a normal American in the sense of what meats I eat. Most Americans either eat beef, chicken, or pork. It's not a thing for us. It's just not a thing. It's just not a thing for us. I think Europeans, I would never eat goat, and I wouldn't eat lamb either. It's weird. Europeans do eat goat and lamb, especially like UK people. They eat lamb, but not me. For some reason, UK people love lamb. Yeah, I'm not a lamb guy. Not a lammy. The lambs. No. For me, like I said, even if it tasted amazing, it's a mental thing. There's certain things that I just can't eat. Like, before it got into my mouth, right when it got up to my lips, I would physically get sick. I would start throwing up. I would never eat an alligator. I've actually seen the barbecue alligators in Bangkok, but I would never eat them. I think it's a much more unique taste, and plus nobody really eats it, so it's just not common, and then it's a much stronger taste. Homesick? No, I never really get homesick. I've had goat stew. Mexicans will eat lamb and goat. So that is the people that will eat it in the USA. But if you go to a regular non-Mexican household, you will never or extremely rarely ever see lamb. Nope, I never had deer. One of my dad's friends was a hunter, and they would go hunt for deer, and then they would make the deer into deer jerky. But I never even had that. I do not like crocodile, no. Nope, I will not eat duck either. Actually, I think I ate duck one time in Spain, and I did not like it. I did not like the duck that I had. If I was ever forced to eat another meat besides chicken, beef, and pork, it would probably be duck, but that would be like if a gun was held against my head, but I would never. Columbo? Why don't you just watch it on YouTube? You don't need the box set. I don't even think I've ever seen Columbo. I guess I would have to go with the chicken feet. I love turkey. I love turkey. Yeah, I like turkey. So I guess, yeah, technically if you want to consider non-beef chicken or pork, then yeah, for sure I would eat turkey. I do like Chinese food. So yeah, I guess I never really thought about it, but turkey. I love turkey. Especially if it's not dry. You gotta brine a turkey though. You gotta overnight brine it or else it gets dry. That's all before my time, Mitzi. That's before my freaking time. That is before my time. At least you can save dry turkey by covering it in gravy. But, yeah, you gotta brine a turkey. It's so crazy that Philip is an American, but he eats all these weird non-USA foods. I don't understand. He's a very irregular American. Yeah. I even brine my chicken if I can. Brine your chicken and brine your turkey. I like beef jerky. Yeah, I like beef jerky. I would say very similar, Dead Shark. I love turkey. But I think a lot of the reason I like turkey is because you put gravy on it and you have other sides with it, what makes it good. But it's very similar to chicken. Very, very. I would eat Chinese food. I've never had that taste. To me, turkey tastes very similar. A good homemade gravy with turkey is very good. Especially if you have some bread with it, like a dinner roll. Never even, I'm sure people probably use the leftovers to make tacos, but I've never even thought of that. I would never eat rabbit either. Never would eat rabbit. Rabito. I do like, yeah, I like the dark meat turkey. It's more juicier and it's a little more flavorful. So tomorrow it says 50% chance of rain. I was just looking at the weather. My favorite food, I don't know. Favorite food in Vietnam or favorite food overall? I have a lot of ways to answer that. I remember my favorite food I've ever had, like as a one-time thing, was this steak that I had at the Culinary Institute of America. It was one of the best steaks I've ever had in my life. If you would say if I had to eat a food every single day for the rest of my life, what food? I would probably pick either my homemade burgers or tacos, carne asada tacos. If you would say in Vietnam right now, it would probably be maybe bonnet or the stir-fried beef with vegetables that I eat. Man, turkey is good. I love turkey. Leather. Yeah, that's so weird. Like, I don't understand how seafood could be eaten raw, or you literally cook seafood for like 6.2 seconds. It's like, it's more effort to turn on the oven to cook it. I don't understand. Like, imagine turning on the stove and tossing a piece of chicken in there for 6 seconds. Like, what? How is that cooking? If you only need to cook it for 6 or 5 seconds, it doesn't even seem like it should be cooked. Yeah, it's so weird. I didn't hit my 10,000 steps today, guys. I'm only gonna get probably 8,000. 7,800. By the time I walk upstairs, I'll probably hit 8,000. Never had horse either. Definitely not as good in the USA, but I've never had better beef than I had in the USA by far. USA beef is better, USA burgers are better, USA pizza is better, USA tacos are better, Mexican food is better. Even cheese, man. I have not had any cheese nearly as good as I've ever had in the USA. In Vietnam, cheese is very, very, very plain out here. Very plain. But in USA, cheese has a flavor to it. Possibly tonight, J2J. I've already edited about 8 or 9 minutes on my hotel video. So as soon as I get off this live stream, I'm going to go try to finish up editing the rest of that video. And I'm hoping I'll get it up tonight. If not, maybe early in the morning. But within the next 24 hours, it should be up. I've already have about 8.5, 9 minutes edited. I did that before I met up with GS today. And now when I go upstairs, I'm going to try to edit the rest of it. It's probably going to be well over 20 minutes, though, because I already have 9 minutes edited. And I still have 3 more hotels to add to that video. That's the problem with cooking meat so long here, is that it's dry and horrible. I'm not a guy that likes well done, but I don't like raw. I'm a medium guy. I like it where it's bare, like a burger or a steak, it just barely has a little bit of pink in the middle. Just a little, just a little. Not a lot of pink and not well done. I had yogurt here, but didn't think it was great, didn't think it was horrible. It was just average. That's the problem. I can go to Walmart and get cheese that's 1,000 times better at Walmart in USA than an already expensive moon milk cheese here that tastes... The cheese here tastes like nothing. It tastes like nothing. The cheese absolutely tastes like absolutely nothing in here. I'm just so shocked. I don't know why the cheese is very plain. Mitzi, I disagree. I'm not going to say it tastes bad, but it's just very plain. Very, very, very plain. I used to get Colby Jack at Walmart, and that I would kill for that cheese compared to the cheese I get here. I would get a block of cheese like this. I'm sure they don't even carry this cheese here. I would get this cheese. I've never found it here. The Colby Jack, I love this cheese. It's like orange and white mixed. I love this cheese, but you would never find that here. No, I get real cheese in the USA. I don't get the spread or the process. I get actual chunks, big blocks, and it melts amazing. Oh yeah, there's lots of Korean places here. There's probably about 4 or 5 Korean restaurants right here on this street. Yeah, I know. I miss cheese. I miss tortillas. Like in the USA, my cheap snacks or food that I would eat, like if I didn't want to go out and make dinner, I'd buy a whole big pack of tortillas, like flour tortillas. I'd buy a block of cheese. I'd make homemade quesadillas. Out here, it would cost you like $8 to make quesadillas. It's like, it's insane, the price. I just had cheese in the USA. The last time was February. I don't like blue cheese. I don't like soft cheeses. The Philippines are gonna get hit with 2 or 3. Yeah, I know. I'm hoping that my girlfriend her flight won't get canceled, or she'll make it here before all the. When are the typhoons coming? When are the typhoons leaving the Philippines, and when are they coming to, or at least in the direction of Vietnam? Yeah, I don't understand. It's weird though, because they say Asians are lactose intolerant, but then I see they love yogurt and they do drink milk tea and the milk products. So I don't understand. Like at first they try to tell you that Asians are lactose intolerant, but then you see kids or adults drinking the liquid yogurts. They put all this stuff. So it's like, are they lactose intolerant or are they not? I don't understand. I never could understand those people that put cheese with fruit. I don't understand that logic. I don't understand that salty with the sweet. I don't understand that logic. I'm not a soft cheese guy. I like the hard cheese. My favorite cheese is the Colby Jack. I like mozzarella. I like jalapeno Monterey Jack. I like a good cheddar, white cheddar. I will live stream. I don't know. She'll probably come on. Maybe when we're out doing dinner or something. I don't know. Possibly. I would think so. The problem is I don't have nothing to put cheese on. I used to get a block of cheese and buy a 20 pack of tortillas and make homemade quesadillas. Like, for me to make homemade quesadillas out here would be insane. Like, to go buy 20 flour tortillas here would cost me like $7. In the USA, it would cost me like $2. And then a whole, like, half a kilo of great cheese in the USA would be like $3. Out here, it'd be like 10. And then sour cream, it's like freaking $8 for a pack of sour cream. In the USA, it'd be like $2. Or I can go to the Mexican market and buy it by the weight. So I can like make amazing quesadillas for like $5-6 and make a ton of them. Out here, I can make like 2 for like $8. It's crazy, man. It's crazy how my cheap go-tos in the USA are so freaking expensive out here. It's crazy, man. Like all the cheap stuff I used to eat in the USA, like I would make sandwiches. Like you can't make any sandwiches out here. Like I used to get good quality deli meat. Like you're not gonna find good quality deli meat out here. Everything looks like Spam. It looks like processed meat. Like in the USA, I would get like actual real deli cut meat. Out here, it's like that weird spammy type of meat. I couldn't eat a whole block of cheese. I'm not a big cheese eater like that. Like, I love to put cheese on things, but I'm not just like a big slicing, chomping down on cheese. Yeah, I miss Mexican food. I miss cheese. I miss burgers. I miss pizza, tacos. What else do I miss from USA? Sandwiches. Like, we have good, like, roast beef sandwich. Like, you'll never find a roast beef sandwich out here. A turkey sandwich, impossible. Like, all those good sandwiches. I ate sandwiches a lot back in the USA. That would be cheap food. You can buy turkey meat, roast beef. Out here, it's impossible to find. This is the city of Da Nang, and this is the country of Vietnam. So you're looking at Vietnam live. And we're outside the market using the free Wi-Fi. So this is Vietnam and the city of Da Nang. I'm going to do another cooking live stream. I'm going to do a shredded beef taco live stream next. Hopefully maybe in the next week or so. Either this week or next week. So we got a lot of new videos. We're going to do a cooking live stream again soon. And we're going to do a Hoi An. Go to the city of Hoi An live stream soon. Yeah, Boar's Head's considered a decent brand. But I was telling people here, you do not get quality roast beef or quality turkey meat. Like, you can't. I miss sandwiches. Sandwiches was a very normal part of my food back in the USA. Quesadillas was a very normal thing back in the USA for me, but you can't find that kind of quality deli meat here, and you can't get cheap tortillas and cheap block of good cheese out here. I do not eat tuna and peanut butter. Nah, peanut butter is expensive out here. You get a tiny little small thing, and it's like $4. So peanut butter is too expensive for what they want here. I used to go to Costco and get 2 giant, huge jars, and it'd be like $7. Out here, you get a tiny jar, and it's like $4. And I don't eat tuna, so that's not possible. Daisy. Or I would go to the Mexican market, and they have the homemade sour cream in the big container, and then they'll scoop it into your package, and then you buy it by the weight. And I actually like the Mexican sour cream better. I love cheese. The beach is literally, if you could look through this building, the beach would be right on the other side right there. The beach is less than 5 minutes away. So right where where this building ends right here, this is the beach right here, right on the ground. That's the beach. No way. No way. I wouldn't even get on a Grab scooter. I will never sit on a scooter until we get to 10,000, but it doesn't look like we're going to get to 10,000, so. Oh yeah, I cooked good pizzas at home. I had a pizza stone, and I would even cheat a little bit. I would go to one of my favorite pizza places. I would go to a Round Table, or I'd go to the Papa Murphy's. Some of you guys in USA know Papa Murphy's. I would get their dough, and then I would make my pizza on their dough, and then I would cook my pizza on a pizza stone, and I would cook it very hot. That's the trick to making a good pizza. Turn your oven up as high as you can to 500 or to broil, and then cook your pizza on a pizza stone for about 6 minutes, and you'll have an amazing, great pizza. Steve, what's up, buddy? Yeah, but then I look at that and I'm like, why am I buying peanut butter when I can go get a banh mi for 20,000? So So it's like, it's cost prohibited. Like, it just doesn't make sense. I told you guys, if we get to 10,000 subscribers, I will rent a scooter for a day. I will do a live stream, and I will do an uploaded video on a scooter. But I am not touching a scooter until I hit 10,000 subscribers. Not 9,999, not 9,000, but I will not even look or touch a scooter till we get to 10,000 subscribers. Yeah, in the USA, I would eat peanut butter and honey or peanut butter and something else, but out here, it's not worth it for the price. DC, what's up? Just hanging out for just a couple more minutes, maybe 5 minutes or less. I finished up the in-person service. Ate dinner, so my night's pretty much over. Once I get back upstairs, I'm going to edit the rest of my hotel video, and I hope that I will have that uploaded and ready to go a little bit earlier. This maybe upstairs is, but this is a market, and then I think this is a Korean restaurant, and I think they do karaoke, so I think there is karaoke somewhere up there. But this is the 24-hour market downstairs. That's too damn dry, man. You're an old school American. Anyone that I can tell when people are like old school freaking Americans, they eat white bread peanut butter sandwiches, and it's like, dude, that stuff sticks to the top of your mouth. Like, who eats a raw peanut butter sandwich? That's insane. Like, you got to have something that breaks up the dryness of it. But I don't know how you guys eat those dry-ass peanut butter sandwiches. Yeah, it's so easy, man. It's so easy, especially if you eat sugar and bread, man. The food is so cheap. I gave up my karaoke stuff when I stopped drinking. I felt good when I did karaoke when I was drinking because I thought I was great. But like I said, we're going to have some changes next week. They're nothing crazy changes, but little changes to the live streams. Nothing crazy. And a little bit of change to my paid video consultation. So you guys will start seeing a couple little new changes rolling out pretty soon. I don't know how you guys lose weight out here. Like, you guys are going to say, oh, there's so many vegetables in this. Yes. Oh, I walk. Yes. But do you guys see how cheap food is? Do you see how cheap pastry is? Do you see how cheap sugar drinks are? Do you see how cheap travelz is? Like, everything's cheap. So it's so hard. Now, you guys might say, oh, I don't drink sugar and I don't drink this. Then I get it. But it's in the USA, it's expensive to eat those nice sugary pastries. So out here, it's like a luxury. Like, you go crazy on it because it's so cheap. I don't know. I have no clue. Like I told you guys, I've never had any kind of massage in my whole life. I've never paid or even got a massage any country in the world. Never. Never once. I get travelz with sugar, but they never like not including sugar. Small barber. I'm just not, for one, it just would feel weird to me having a stranger rub all over me. For two, I'm cheap. For three, the big reason, like I explained to you guys, is I have an addictive personality. So Let's say I like getting a massage, I would then be addicted and I would need a massage every day. It's like Traw Like, I love Traw. I have to physically fight the urge to not get a Traw every day. I love caramel ice blend drinks. I have to fight the urge. So I do not have an on and off switch. Like, if I like something, I love it. So if I got a massage and I liked it, I would want it every single day. And that would 10 times my budget a month. So what I do is I avoid doing things that I think I will like so that I don't get addicted to them. That's the problem playing right. If I love it, that means I'm going to need to go get a massage every day. Then all of a sudden I'm homeless because every day I go to a massage place and now I can't afford my budget. So I'm not a moderation guy. I can't say, you know what, I'll have one drink tonight. If I crack open a bottle of alcohol, I don't drink anymore, but if I cracked open a bottle of alcohol, I would finish it. There's no, hey, I'm going to have one beer tonight. I'm going to have one shot and then I'm done. That's not me. That's not my personality. I'm all or nothing. I couldn't even learn Spanish. The massage addiction would mean I would be broke before normal. Like, I would go spend, remember guys, I spend $200 total a month on everything here besides rent. So if you don't include rent, my whole every other bill is $200. If I got a massage every other day, a massage would cost me damn near $200 or $300 by itself. So I would double my budget by getting a massage every day. I have never, and I don't feel like I'm a moral person or I'm better than people. I just know that I've never tried any drug because I know that I probably would like it. And then you have two things. If you try a drug, right, you either hate it and you just wasted your time and your money, or you love it. And if I loved it, that means I would be addicted and I would have to do it. So I say, guess what? I'm just never going to try it. I will never give myself the opportunity to try it because only bad can come from it. So I just never start it. I'm all in or all out. That's it. Shockingly, I do get a little bad at casinos. If I lose, I keep feeling like I'm going to win it back. But the casino is a little bit different because I will go sit down and play Texas Hold'em poker tournaments. And if I lose my money, I'm able to leave. But the casinos are probably my one little vice that I can actually kind of break myself away from. But if I had a casino that was here, I'd probably be in trouble. DC, people do get it here. It's illegal, but they do get it. I didn't have a massage in 3 months. Rubbing his feet. I don't think I would ever drink again. I honestly don't think. I just can't imagine it. $1 million? Yee. 1 million is 20 days of Bonet for me. If you say, hey man, go pay a woman to be with you one time, or 20 days of Bonet, you guys already know my choice. Yeah, at a casino, I kind of cheat. I put a X amount of dollars in my pocket, and I don't leave with any more money. So if I run out, I'm done. This is the city of Da Nang, Vietnam. We are in Vietnam. Live stream right now. I'm moving to Thailand. I've been to Thailand a bunch of times. I actually lived technically in Thailand, Bangkok, for about 4.5, 5 months. This city of Da Nang is definitely cheaper than Bangkok. I am 42 years old. Yes, I'll spend an extra 100 on her. Not the same, because actually she will do my dishes, she will clean up, and I get a little bit of extra service out of her than I would. I would have to hire a maid, I would have to hire a massage, a therapist. So it kind of balances it out. 33. I've been to 20 countries now. I've been to 10 countries in Asia, 9 countries in 10 countries in Asia, 9 countries in Europe, and I've been to Mexico. My goal is 100. My ultimate goal is to go to every single country in the world. Beet? I don't know. I've never had it, but I just had my friend that just showed up here. He just got a pineapple juice for $20,000, which is about 80 US cents. So a little less than $1 for a pineapple juice. A lot of people tell me I look younger. Yeah. But I am 42. I turned 42 a few months ago. A freelancer. A freelancer is like someone that works on their own, like a digital nomad. It's so weird at these names that they come up with in Asia. A freelancer, go to the USA and say what a freelance. Oh, I freelance. I do stuff on the side on my own. I'm a digital nomad. I have my own business. I'm a freelancer. It's always weird. It's so weird to hear these words in Asia. If I had a little bit more money, I would probably bounce back and forth from Vietnam to Thailand to the Philippines. I'd probably bounce around those countries, those 3 countries a year. That would probably be the only thing that my budget would go up, would be to travel a little more. Avocado smoothie? Yeah, we went to the street market today, and you could have got an avocado ice cream. It has avocado mixed with ice cream, coconut cream on the top, and some nuts, and that was $20,000. I have 4 cities, Harry, that is on my list to teach in China. I've already been to China to travel. I've been to Hong Kong, I've been to Shenzhen, and I've been to a city called Chongqing. But teaching wise, my 4 cities, not in any specific order, would be Shenzhen, Chengdu, Guangzhou, and Hangzhou. Those would be the cities that I would only go teach in. Jay, I live here at a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom for $550, and I'm 1 block off the beach. And then all my other bills, like food, transportation, cost me another $200. So my bills here are $750 a month living in this city. I have no clue why they use those names. Like, what if you're a real freelancer, like in the USA, like you freelance your own business? So you come here to Asia and a white American says, hey, what do you do? And they say, yeah, I'm a freelancer. You know, I run my own business. I have an advertising agency. I'm a freelancer. Aren't Asians going to look at him and be like, why is a guy a hooker? Like, it's so weird that they use that. Oh, $1,200, yeah. I probably couldn't even spend $1,200 a month with my lifestyle here. It would be hard for me to spend $1,000. It would be hard for me to spend $1,000. When my girlfriend comes here, I'm still gonna spend well under $900. I'll probably be in the $850-ish range. Definitely be under $900, but probably even $850. The downside of Vietnam compared to Thailand or Philippines is there's only a 90-day visa. I know Thailand's only 60 days, but so you have to leave the country every 90 days, and less English in Vietnam compared to Thailand or especially the Philippines. But that's basically your downsides of Vietnam. Gardener and hookups on the weekend. Was it a girl? Do you have any investments left? I don't have nothing. So I left the United States. I sold my car. I moved out of my apartment, and I have 3 bags. I have a small carry-on suitcase backpack. I have a big backpack, and I have a check-in luggage. That's the only things that I have to my name. I left with 1 year of cost of living in Vietnam and 3 bags. That's everything I have to my name. My laptop, my drone, my GoPro, my other camera. Everything that I have here in this apartment is everything that I have here is everything that is left to my name. Yeah, so that's everything to my name. Everything that's in my apartment is everything I own in this world. I'm trying to think, do I have... Actually, you know what? I take it back. I have one Costco bin about this big back at my dad's house in his garage. But it's mostly like pictures and a couple little things like that. But that's literally everything in my name is here. 99.9999% of everything that's in my apartment is everything I have left to my name. It was very, very hard. I realized I had a lot of extra stuff that I didn't need, but at the same time, it was hard letting go of some of the stuff. Even my car, man. It was hard to get rid of my car. And just like a couple of things that I probably could have held on to that I just said, you know what? I just need to let it go. I need to have a fresh start in life. So it was a very nervous, good, and bad feeling. It was a combination. It was a combination of all of those. $2 million. Jesus Christ, man. I'm so lucky I never got into smoking, drugs, or paying for women. If you guys can imagine how cheap I am now, can you guys imagine how broke I would be if I had any other bad vice? I'd be dead. I'd be dead. I wouldn't be able to afford anything. I left the first time out of the USA in 2019. It wasn't specifically to leave the United States. It was kind of to look around. But then I left the United States to leave permanently in 2022. And then my plans kind of got scrapped. I couldn't find any work online. So I was out of the country from 2022 to 2023. I went back, regrouped in the USA for 5 months, saved up every dollar I could working at a random job. And then I came back out here to Asia in February. And I've been here since. And 2 months ago, I got monetized on my YouTube channel. So that is the only money that is actually coming in is from my YouTube channel, which isn't much, but it is the only source of income that I have coming in. $3 million, man, that's insane. That's almost my whole food budget. I think I spend $4 million on food a month, guys. So you guys are insane. It goes by your views. So I'm probably making 40% of what I spend a month. So I'm not even breaking even. So I'm doing about 40% of what I put out is what I make. So definitely not breaking even and definitely not breaking the bank. So don't count on making money for a long time on YouTube. Yes, I am in Da Nang, Vietnam, right by the beach. 6 million. That's insane, guys. That's a whole month of freaking food for me. I think 4 million is what I spend. Let me look at what I spend. I spend about 160-ish on food. Yeah, so I spend right there at 4 million for all my food a month. I spend 4 million. So for you guys to spend nearly that or half that for one freaking minute or one night or 20 minutes, insane, guys. Insane. 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 So I spend my budget. So I spend 14 million on rent. I spend 4 million on food. That puts me at 18 million a month. And then I probably spend about 1 million on everything else. That's grabs, that's miscellaneous, that's entertainment. So my entertainment slash grab slash whatever, anything else besides food and rent is about 1 million. So about $39 on everything else a month, about $1 a day. That's insane. 1 million. Food is 1 million? What do you mean food is 1 million? I spend 145,000 on food a day. I spend under 150,000 a day. $1 million for food? What is that? That can't be a day. I spend $1 million in 7 days or so. Yeah, I spent 150,000. Like today, I had my Thai food for 50,000. Normally, I spend 100. I didn't get the fried rice, but let's say I would have got the fried rice, I would have spent 100,000 there, and then for lunch, I would have had the bonnet for 40. So I would have spent 140,000 today. 1 mil? No way, dude. You do not spend $1 million a month. That's $40. No way, because let's say you just got a banh mi every single meal. Let's say two banh mi's would be 40,000. 2 banh mi's would be 40,000, right? Times 30 days. That's still 1.2 million. That's 1.2 million. So even if you only ate 2 banh mi's a day for 30 days, you still would be over $1 million. So no way. No way do you spend $1 million a month. Did you ever gamble cards, blackjack, poker? When I go to casinos, I would like to play Texas Hold'em. That's my big game. Maybe a little bit of blackjack, but really, I love Texas Hold'em. 45 million? Jesus Christ. So I am K-Dog. Mine is about 18 or 19 million total a month. Let's just call it 20. Let's say 20. So you're about 2.25 times my monthly budget. That's the same price as a coconut, man. That's the same price as a banh mi. What are you gonna eat? Kam tam one time a day and never eat anything else a day? You still would spend, yeah, there's no way. That's, yeah, 20K, but how many times are you eating a day? 20, if you only ate the pork chop and rice one time a day, you still would spend 600,000 a month. And that's only eating one time a day. There's no way you only eat one time a day. I've never been to a casino in Asia. I've only been to Las Vegas and I've only been to Tahoe. Coconut Man, how many times a day do you eat? Because even if you only ate one time a day, that would still cost you 600,000. But I know there's no way you're only eating one time a day. I don't even know where the casinos are. I probably wouldn't go. You only eat one time a day? That's crazy, Coconut Man. What do you eat at like 12 o'clock in the day and then not eat again until 12 o'clock the next day? Wow. But he's only eating a small piece of pork chop, a rice, and an egg. I only eat 2 a day. Chinese ran. I usually eat my big meal, my expensive meal, at dinner. So, like, for example, I'll get the Vietnamese place or the Thai place, which will be like 80 to 100,000 for dinner, and then I'll get a cheap 20 to 40,000 lunch. Coffee in the morning. If you're getting a coffee and you're getting that, you're still spending over $1 million. Because how much is a coffee? The coffee's got to be 20. So you're spending 40 million. You're spending 40,000 a day, which is still 1.2 million a month. That's what I'm saying too. So 20 and 20 is 40,000. 40,000 times 30 days, that's still 1.2 million. I do not drink coffee. I'm not a coffee guy. I've had 2 coffees here though. These are the only 2 coffees that I probably had in the past 10 years. I'm not a coffee guy, but I tried the egg cream coffee. I had the egg cream coffee. Yeah, my budget is 150, but a lot of times I will come in at about 100 to 120,000. The thing that really kills me is when I go grocery shopping, because I'll buy butter, I will buy eggs, I'll buy a little bit of bread. So it will be cheap when you use it all, but all at one time of buying it kind of is an expensive one-time trip. Okay. I thought you were getting a special type of coffee. Yeah, I just seen a ribeye tonight. The ribeye they wanted was 900,000 a kilo, which is what, 450,000 a pound roughly, which is 20, 40, so 20, 25, so 4, 8. Yeah, that's expensive. Election day, I did not. I did not have it on election day. I had one coffee about a month ago, and then when my electricity went out on the live stream about 2 weeks ago, I tried that place again. Oh man, I gotta do some editing tonight. I'm hoping that I'll finish that up. I have 10 minutes of my new hotel video edited, but I still have 3 more hotels that I gotta pop on the timeline and edit. I really think you guys are gonna like these hotels though. They're basically between $25 and like $50 almost 48, 49 bucks. But I really think you guys are gonna like the amenities at these hotels. A lot of you guys kept telling me, can you do some more expensive hotels with the gym and the pool? So I think you guys are gonna like these hotels. I miss cooking and I miss food from the USA, so I have to have my kitchen. Man, can you imagine, guys, if I was able to do a studio or a hotel, my budget in Da Nang would be like $450 a month, guys. I would be under $500 because look, I spend $200 a month on everything besides rent, right? So I spend 200 bucks. So imagine if I got a $200 or a $300 apartment, I'd be under 500, not an apartment, but a hotel, or even a $200 or $300 studio. I would be $500 monthly budget. Bonet. I only have Bonet maybe twice a week. I don't even think I've had it 3 times. I almost got it last night, but I didn't. The lube is probably in Q Market. Maybe this guy's going to get the lube. Maybe he's getting the last bottle. He's talking louder than me. That guy was yelling. That guy is freaking yelling. Ah, guys, man, I wish I could fast forward my editing. I'm gonna get that video out. I might have to stay up extra late tonight. But luckily, I don't have nothing to do tomorrow. Typical Chinese. I think, is that the noodles, Philip? Is that the noodles? I actually, one time I had the beef noodles. It was okay, but I was shocked at the noodles are still like 60 or 70,000. I'm like, damn, I could get a Bonet and a banh mi for the same price. Where's Tim at? Tim is upstairs. What time were you streaming to? I don't know. Kind of late, because I ended up editing a little bit of video before I went to bed. They will spend your whole holiday with you. I refuse. I'm not a moral wet blanket, but I just never could be with a woman for money. Never. 1, I have a girlfriend. 2, I would just feel terrible. I'd like, I have to pay someone to hang out with me. I'd rather be by myself and be lonely than to pay someone to pretend to like me. That's my philosophy. I can't confirm. I still couldn't, man. I couldn't do it because for me to have to say, hey, miss, can I give you money so that you can pretend to like me? Like, I couldn't do that. I have an attitude, or I don't know, a personality where I would feel terrible. Like, I'd be like, I have to have this person pretend that they like me. Like, I'm the type, if a person doesn't like me, I'll tell them, like, get the hell out of my face. Like, you don't, like, not even a woman, but if someone was just like, man, I can't stand you, like, okay, well, just go then, get out of my face. Like, so, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Ronaldo. Ow! I had a cramp in the back of my leg. They turned off all the lights at Mona Lisa. I don't know why they turned them off. We're gonna start our new process of live streams. I think tomorrow, since tomorrow's a new week, I think I'm gonna try my new process of it. I'm gonna do a new topic for each day. I gotta figure out what Monday is gonna be. One day will be about finance or budgets. One day will be like about cooking or food. Another one will be like a travel, maybe not necessarily far travel, but it'll be like I'll go to the beach or I'll go to the mall. So every day will be something different. I think we got a 2-minute warning. I gotta finish edit this video, man. I've been putting it off for too long. You guys are always telling me, how come you don't have more videos? I haven't done a video in over a week, uploaded video, so I gotta get one up. Annual shutdown? I'm not sure. That light was on and it turned off, like it didn't go off at like 9 or 8 or 10. It turned off at like 9:22. So it was like a weird time that it turned off. But you guys are crazy, man. You guys are crazy. Ugh. Let me log out of the... Guys, I hope I'll get it done. And then you guys can watch a brand new video. Hopefully it'll go viral or at least do somewhat good. Look, he's out. He's out, guys. Look, he's always sleeping. That guy is always freaking passed out. I've stayed here for about over a year. This is my typical place that I stay at. Been here over a year. Over a year. I never upset anybody. I'm a peaceful person until I don't have to be. But I'm almost always the last person on the elevator. Yeah, I have no clue, but he's always asleep. The security guard, who's supposed to be securing things, is passed out. So what is he securing is his dreams. He's securing his dreams. I gotta go edit, guys. I gotta freaking edit. Oh, you know what? I forgot I left my air conditioner on in my living room, which I never do. I never leave that on. Wow, it's not hot. It's nice and cool. Let me turn that AC off. The shut-eye security guard. Turn this AC off real quick, guys. Let's take out all of this. Where are you guys at? There goes the budget. Let me open up. I'll show you guys. I'll give you a quick little preview of the timeline on my new video. Let's open this up. Adobe. Nah, the landlord's pretty good, man. I'm in pretty good with the landlord. So I don't really worry about that. And actually, if she raised the price, it would actually, in the end, probably save me, because I would end up downgrading to a 1-bedroom. So she would actually do me a favor. She would actually do me a favor, because then it would force me to go to a 1-bedroom, which would be cheaper. I'll show you guys real quick. Not sure how good you'll see it, but here's a little preview.
Sauna, and you got 2 of these. So this one is, what's the difference?
Yeah, I have Adobe.
Hot.
The 1-bedroom is like $350.
Okay. So this is a dry sauna. I didn't know there was.
I have a 2-bedroom, which is $550, but the 1-bedroom is about $350.
And the hot sauna is this. Here we go. There's the spa, and then you would come in here and.
Yeah.
Oh, this is nice.
The 1-bedroom, you got to pay utilities. So the 1-bedroom would be about $400-ish dollars a month. My 2-bedroom is $550. So it's about an extra $150. In my apartment, yeah, my electricity is included. I have a really good deal. I have a really good deal.
A desk. So this desk you can work at, and she said it's soundproof and quiet, and I don't hear any noise, even though we are on the main.
Yeah, man. So I think, what does this say? Let me see how many minutes I have edited so far. It says I'm right at 10 minutes, guys. And I still have, I still have 3 hotels I gotta show you guys here. Let's take a look at this one. What is this? Show you guys a couple random quick clips.
Construction, you look at apartment, is the noise, so let's go apartment, our last hotel for the day.
My B-roll, it's usually, I shoot my own B-roll. It's a lot of like, I'll shoot stuff like this, and then I'll use stuff like this for B-roll. If I'm out and about, I like to get a lot of B-roll. Like if I was doing a Halloween video, I probably would have used that. But I shoot a lot. This will probably be some B-roll.
When you guys come in, so let me give you the cons now. This thought about this place compared to
the Balcona.
Or what you guys think?
That one had an infinity pool, guys. I think you guys will like that one. Let me show you. Let me give you one last teaser. You guys will really like this.
So can you tell me how?
You guys will like this infinity pool. Take a look at this pool.
Out of sea.
Where is the pool? There we go. I think it's here. I think it's here.
I wanted to take a look at your bedroom. Queen. Yeah, queen. That's that you can work at here. You can pull up one of those chairs.
Let me see. I missed some of you guys' messages. Let me scroll back. Is it mostly apartments being built or hotels? I kind of think it's both, but I would guess that it's more hotels. How is the stream on? But I gotta go to bed. I don't want to miss my free breakfast. Go to bed? It's only 10 o'clock. What time do you go to bed? When the sun goes down? At my place, it's so quiet because I'm way up here. For one, it's only 10 o'clock. For two, they have a thing that they invented in the past 100 years. It's called an alarm clock. Have you reviewed Danong beach apartments? Two of these were on the beach. They're not necessarily all beach hotels, but two of them were on the beach. This guy's going to bed at 10 o'clock, and he forgets they have such thing, something called a alarm clock. Actually, it's 10:50, so it's not even 11 yet. And they have a thing called an alarm clock. What's up, Kim? I just seen Kim. 9:50. It's 10:50 p.m., but it's 10:50 p.m. Sunday night here in Vietnam. Yeah, Sunday. Philip, you know there's a thing called a alarm clock, or on your phone they have a thing that allows you to set a time clock. It's 10:50. It's not even 11 yet. And all you have to do is get up to go eat breakfast, and then at that point you can stumble back to your bed and pass out again like most of us normal citizens. We go eat breakfast and then we go right back to sleep. Red Bull. 10 o'clock? Jesus Christ. Damn, man, you guys, I don't know how you guys do it. I don't think I've been to, I think maybe once or twice that maybe I was sick or something. I might have went to bed at 10, but I don't remember 2 nights in a row that I've ever been in bed sleeping at 10 o'clock. Maybe when I was like 10 or 11 years old. Breakfast is overrated. I agree on that. I am just about to upload a new hotel video either tonight or when I wake up in the morning, Kim. So I just looked at 4 hotels. So maybe you might be interested in these. These ones are a little more expensive. They're about 25 to 40 bucks. So maybe you'll be interested in them, but if not, we'll see. Fiatel in the morning after breakfast. Vietnamese need some foreign blood. Bulking up with the national soccer team. That's a little expensive. I can get a 1-bedroom here at my building. You guys always love seeing my balcony, so I'll show you the balcony again. Maybe I'll do a live stream from the balcony. I don't know why I've never done a live stream from here, but let me do a quick You can get a 1 bedroom at my apartment here for 8.5 million. Yeah, this one. So my place is 65-ish square meters, and it's 1 block from the beach. The 1 bedroom here is probably about 50 to maybe 55 square meters, and it's 8.5 million. No bills. Okay, if you don't have to pay electricity, then that's probably about 8.5 million. I always factor in about 1 million for electricity. So that place that you're renting is probably, realistically, your rent is probably about 8.3, and your electricity is roughly 1 million. My place is $550, but that includes everything. So my electricity is included, everything. When I do hotels in Asia, I always use Agoda. No lease, so I'm on a month to month, and I did not pay a security deposit, so I had an amazing deal. There's the Dragon Bridge, guys. You guys see the Dragon Bridge? It's lighting up. It's changing. It was just blue. Now it's yellow. I do not have a pool. I do not have a pool, and I do not have a gym. So none of those. Ling Mandy. I've never heard of that one. Yeah, this is as far as I know, this is the only condo on the beach that allows you to see the Dragon Bridge. I've heard this is the only one. I've never heard of anyone else staying at a condo on the beach that allows you this view. Okay, I walk past it. I don't really know names. I know more of locations or when I see them, but I don't know a lot of names. Past the pizza street and the bar. I'm assuming that was New York Gordon's Pizza and maybe the filling station. What does Thailand have more pools? Thailand is a more luxurious Vietnam. So you go to Thailand for more luxury and a slight bit more of English, but you definitely pay 20 to 30% more across the board. So if you have a bigger, better budget, you go to Thailand. If you want to save money and have a smaller budget, you go to Vietnam. Vietnam is the... Who the hell is knocking at my door? 1 second. Yo! Could have swore that maybe they were knocking next door. But Vietnam is the cheaper version of Thailand. You get less amenities, you get less quality, but you get a longer visa by a month, and you pay less. So it depends on, do you like having an extra 1 month visa, and do you like paying less? Or do you need the luxury and willing to pay more and get 1 month less of a visa? Did you ever come up with what you think is the best or close to it for 350 and under? As far as what? Thailand. I've never done an apartment in Thai. Someone's knocking. Give me 1 second, guys. They left us that. I think it's our neighbors. Our crazy neighbors. Yeah, see, so $313 for, oh, that's a hotel that he's talking about here. Um, you will pay more and get less. More and less, I'm meaning you will pay more money for a smaller apartment in Thailand, but you will get a gym and a pool. So you will get better amenities. Look what they left. You'll get better amenities. So you'll get a gym and a pool, but for me, I wouldn't use either one of those. So for me, I would be losing on the size of the place. I'll give you guys a quick tour. I still haven't hired my maid, but this is my living room. This is my kitchen, big kitchen. I actually have my air fryer. That is my crock pot. Here is my one bathroom. Oh, so here's the spare bedroom. This is where I keep all my storage. So here's my bags for anyone that is concerned. There's my small backpack, my big backpack, and my big bag. This is the second bedroom. I see you! Watch this. Let's try to get him. Let's try to get him. How the hell? What the hell is this? There we go. I got another one. We got a ghost sneaking in here. I don't know how they're so damn quick. We need to set them up next time. They always get me. I think I'm positive it's my neighbors. But this is the one bathroom. So there's one bathroom. It's like the Asian style bathroom. Then I do have my second bedroom, my second bathroom. This is the American or the Western style bathroom, right? My main bedroom, my view from my bedroom. You could get the one bedroom here. So the one bedroom is $350. But this is about 65 square meters. That was your paid. I once thought I was haunted by a chubster ghost. 1 day of cleaning. Now sit next to the door. They might be watching the live stream, so when they see me go far away, they probably run over there. I'm gonna try to set a trap for him. Plus I get 2 bottles of free water. I get that. I pay $30,000 for that right there. That huge water. That water lasts me 9 or 10 days. Nah, it's not GS. It's my neighbors. It's the 2 guys there. The one that you guys see sometimes on camera. The $350 or less you might recommend was for apartments. That one was on my video maybe about 2 months ago. 2-ish months, maybe a little less. That was, I showed a 1 bedroom downstairs. China, I could not tell you that. If I go to China to go teach English, they will include an apartment or a monthly stipend. So it's all going to depend on the city. The bigger, more populated cities are going to be a lot more than the smaller cities. But roughly, from what I've seen, roughly a decent apartment in China's smaller tier 2 cities to maybe will be about $300 to $600 in that range. So, Yeah. It's not bad, but it's a little more than Vietnam. Let me check. Yeah, I love traveling too. I love traveling. It's crazy when not only do you like to travel, but then you realize it's actually cheaper to travel the world than it is to live in the United States. That's what really blows your mind is when you go, wait a second, I can go travel and have a good time and enjoy myself and live cheaper by traveling. Like, that's insane. If you go travel in the USA, you're like, man, you must really have a good job, man. You must have a lot of money. Like, it's the opposite. You can make less money than you would make in the USA. You can make far less money and go travel and live better outside of the USA. So it's definitely interesting. The only thing, the biggest advice I tell anyone that moves out of the USA is make sure you either have guaranteed money coming in consistently or you have online stream of money. But that's if anyone ever asks me, I tell them make sure that you either have some kind of guaranteed money coming in or you have an online job, but do not leave the USA unless you have that. Shockingly, I didn't listen to my own advice, but that is my number one goal. I was born and raised about 30 minutes from San Francisco, so I lived in practically the most expensive part of the United States. Wow, that's not. I didn't even know that you can make money on TikTok. I asked somebody, and I thought they told me that TikTok is not monetized, but I don't know anything about TikTok. Own a property and rent it out, have some kind of online job, have a retirement pension, something like that. I did not know that. I did not know that. I technically make money on YouTube because I'm monetized, but it's only about half of what I spend a month. Methan, no. Usually they're more expensive and lower quality out here, Methan. So shockingly, electronics are not cheaper out here. Maybe it was Instagram. I think maybe Instagram you can't make money off being monetized. Maybe it was Instagram. 18, damn. It's a hard process. I'm very I'm very transparent. I'll show you, Jay. So I got monetized in September. And I'll show you real quick. Very, very transparent. I don't mind it, at least as of now. So in September was my first month ever being monetized, right? So my first month I made $319. Um, Last month I made $389. And so far in this month of November, I've made $87. So I'm not breaking down the bank. The only reason why I'd be worried about TikTok, especially with Trump, is the USA could ban TikTok. There's been a lot of talk over the past couple years, so um, that is kind of a little bit of an issue. I don't know if they will, but we'll see. Um, I go out to hang out in neighborhoods, I go to the beach, I go do stuff like that, but I don't do too many paid things. So literally, this is how I explain myself. I didn't move out of the USA to go be a local. I didn't go move out of the USA to go look at all the temples. I didn't do that. I moved out of the USA to live the same style of life that I lived in the USA, but at least at a 50% discount or more. That's my philosophy. So that's the way that I look at it. Um, So I want to live the same American style life, but at 50% of the budget. I will never get on a scooter, Ethan. I refuse to ride scooters here in Asia. You will never see me on a scooter. I refuse. I walk everywhere or I take in drive. My girlfriend will be coming. Maybe we'll do a little bit more, but don't expect us to do a lot of crazy things. We'll probably do a little bit more parks and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't really do the tourist thing. I don't really do the tourist thing. It's not I didn't move I didn't move to be a full-time tourist. I moved out of the USA literally to get a better to upgrade my life. I moved here to live the same quality life that I would want back in the USA, but at a fraction of the price. Yeah, there's e-bikes out here. I know. But actually, you see us, we're up here, and I answered a few questions about the apartment, and I showed you guys my editing process. So I am actually almost getting off, Neil. Um, e-bikes. E-bikes. Yeah, you can't get ahead in the USA. In the USA, I'm about 30 minutes from San Francisco. My bills just to basically live the same life or actually worse in the USA would be about $2,500 a month. Here it's 750. So compare $750 a month to $2,500 a month in the USA. So yeah, so that's why I moved out of the USA. I didn't come here to find peace. I didn't come here to find myself. I didn't come here to surf. I didn't come here to live amongst locals. I didn't come here to live in the province. I didn't come here to go party. I didn't come here to live a luxurious life. I came here to live my same quality life in the USA, but at a 50% or more discount. That's literally why I moved out. Basically, to have a nice apartment, be able to go to restaurants or go eat whenever I want, and to enjoy myself. That's literally why I moved out. Oh boy, oh boy. I think Philip's early bedtime rubbed off on me. Yeah, man. I'm living the Vietnam dream except for the part about making money, man. If I could just get that making the money, if I can get the money coming in, then I would be living the life. I need to get that money, man. I need to at least break even. I need to stop the bleeding of putting out money and nothing coming back in. That's the big thing. 7:30 breakfast. Let me take a look. I haven't checked my how many subscribers do we got? Oh, we got 2358, guys. Let's try to get to 2500. That's the next big mark. Let's try to get to 2500 subscribers. That's like the opposite of me, DC. I do like the beach, but I don't swim at the beach. I go eat my banh mi at the beach and I stroll down the beach, but um, I don't do anything like swimming wise. Um, I appreciate it, Jay. I appreciate it. Go watch my uploaded videos too. I'm gonna have a new uploaded video on hotels and the prices. I'm gonna try to have that uploaded in the next few hours. So that video will be up soon. Um, Asia, I would say, has your best bang for your buck. Um, but Asia incorporates Singapore. It includes Japan and Korea. So those aren't your best bang for your buck. So you got to kind of um, narrow it down. I'm responding to someone's YouTube response. I hope I do too, man. I hope I do too. I really hope I do too, Jay. It's not really about being big. I just want to be able to do what I like and be able to pay my bills. I don't really care about the famous part, but I would like to be able to at least break even and do my stuff. Um, I don't know, man. I'm terrible at the hospitals. Like I said, I never go to hospitals. I don't know about the hospitals. I have heard stories from people and they said it's not the greatest, but it's not the worst. And Sammy went to the hospital. If you guys know Sammy, the streamer, and I think Travis, both of those guys been to the hospital and apparently they had a good experience. I did some research on Family Hospital. One of my customers had me look up Family Hospital, and I had to get some information on it. And apparently, that's like a famous, popular hospital. It's called Family Hospital. So I think a lot of people like that one. So a lot of people like the Family Hospital. Yeah, I think most people like the family hospital one. At least that's what people tell me. It was funny. I think it was Travis. Someone told me that Travis went to the hospital, and you know how like at the hospital, like if you stay for a few days, they'll give you like milk every day and give you your food, like give you milk when you eat your dinner or your they give it to you in the cartons, and I guess he didn't drink all of his milk every day or he left earlier or something. They gave him all of his unused milks to take home. That's how honest and kind of like down to like accounting they are. So they gave him like a big bag of those unopened containers of milk because he didn't drink them. So they gave him all that. In the USA, they would never would have gave them to you. They would have just like gave them to another customer or something, but they actually said, "Hey, you got to take your milk. You paid for your milk. You need to take it back." So that's crazy. I kind of laughed at that story. I definitely laughed at them giving him the milk back. The family hospital has a dental. Someone told me about Goa, but we looked it up yesterday. Goa, the problem with Goa is you could only stay in Goa for 6 months and then you have to leave for 6 months. It's like 6 months in, 6 months out. So you can't stay long term. So that's the issue with Goa. I think you can stay for 6 months, but then you have to leave. You can only be in Goa for 6 months out of a 12-month calendar. So you would have to leave. If this channel makes it, I will go to India at a certain point, though. So if this channel survives, I will go to India at a certain point. I'm willing to go pretty much anywhere in the world. So as far as this channel takes me is as far as I'll go. There's the DJI Pocket 2. I used that when I picked up GS from the airport. I used that camera because that camera works better at nighttime. There's still some flaws with that camera, but I use that one for that specific video. Yeah, I did hear the low CPM. I heard Bald and Bankrupt kind of got screwed by that. Like he ended up getting a lot of subscribers from India, so now it drove down his CPM. That's at least what I heard. There's no way to confirm that, but I did hear that from people. Bald and Bankrupt hate on India? I thought he loves India. I've seen him there multiple times. I would have thought the opposite. He's been there several times. That's crazy, 50 cents. I would have swore with Bald and Bankrupt going there so many times that he would like it. That would be my thought. You don't like Bald? Wow, that's one of my favorite guys. I haven't watched him lately in a while, actually, but he was one of the first few people that I started watching. I really like his channel. You're one of the rare people that I've ever heard that don't like him. I've never noticed that he hates on my actually unless I can't read people good, but he'll go joke with the locals and where do I get the beer? Where do I get the beer? And talk with them. I never got a sense that. Crazy. I never noticed that about Bald. I've never noticed that. I feel like he loves going everywhere, but I don't know. That's my take on it. He ends up in the most random place. Like he'll go into like a poor small Russian city and he'll be like, "Hey, this is great. I love it here." So, at least that's my take on it. Yeah, and that's why I say I kind of feel like he it comes across that he likes it. It's weird. China Mac is not a vlogger, but he's a guy that got turned into a vlogger. Like he's trying to be a vlogger, but it's kind of like a guy that needs to go run a energy company that has no experience with it. He's a he's a podcast guy that was a guest on podcast that dried up and he moved out of the USA and now is becoming a YouTuber, which I never heard of Johnny Somali. The people that I watch, I'll give you guys the names that I watch. I watch Bald. I watch Ken Abroad. I watch Travel with Chris. I watch Soft White Underbelly. I watch Filipina P. I watch Geo in the Philippines. I watch Sunshine Shoulders. I watch I kind of I kind of I know there's a few more. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. The problem is he's not a YouTuber. He was kind of forced. Yeah, the German Ken, that's his name, Ken Abroad. I really like him. Like I imagine my channel if I could make money being like his. Like he's not the most entertaining person in the world, but he likes to travel a lot. He likes to try. I feel that my channel's very similar to his when I travel. That's at least my take on it. Dale, yeah, I watched that guy, Dale. Hey, Dung, what's up? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we did that long election live stream. That was my longest live stream ever, actually. I don't know that name. I kind of think I've heard that name before, but I would have to see them. But I like Harold too. I like Harold, but I like Bald better. I like Bald better than I like Harold. Kermit. I'm kind of surprised that Ken got as big with the German accent. Very surprising. Very surprising. I don't know. Like, I like Ken. Like I told you guys, I like him. I watch his stuff. I I'm just very surprised at how big he got with the German accent. And there's nothing about him that's really standing out. Like he's just a simple traveler with a German accent. I don't know how he got so many subscribers. I watch his stuff all the time, so it's not like I'm hating on him. I just don't know what made so many people subscribe to him. I hate when I keep hearing that coconut man, so um it sounds like you guys are saying like you guys have to have these weird world situations to cause your channel to grow. Like I feel my content is very online with Ken's, but he has 800,000 times more than me. I have no clue what you're talking about, Z. Um, you're kind of Coconut Man, you're kind of making it sound like you can only grow when you have these weird situations. Like, man, you can't get to these stages, or the only people that grow is when they have these lockdowns and have these weird things. Like, it's weird. One question. I don't really have nothing against it, but I'm like a travel channel, so it's always weird when people are like always on the camera and like you're showing things. I kind of think most people would like to see the scene rather than my 42-year-old self. Some guys get on like they'll go do a YouTube stream. They're like, "Yeah, I'm out here at the beach." and then like they'll just show themselves and like they'll never show the beach. His channel is called Ken Abroad. I watch him a lot. I am from the Bay Area in California. 80%? That's crazy. But that can't be true because when I look at his views, he has a lot of views. So how many how many subscribers does he have? So he's the opposite of Fat and Broke. He has a lot of subscribers, but he also has a lot of views. So for him, he might have a lot of subscribers, but he still gets a ton of views. Ken Abroad, here we go. How many subscribers? He's got 382. I don't know. I wasn't subscribed to him. What the hell? Some reason it showed I wasn't subscribed. But look, he's got a freaking video that's 226,000. That's insane. 220. There's nothing special about his videos. Nothing. How does he get that much? Yeah, he's got 350,000. Is he 350,000 better than me? I would consider him definitely better than me, 100%, but is he 350,000 better than me? Marketing? What is he marketing? Maybe I missed it. But he just does a very simple, basic video. Like, I'm just talking about his views, though. His views and his videos. His videos are very, very simple. Just walking at the airport, talking to the camera, walking.
I want to try the same ATM ready, so that's not a completely new. You are excited SIM card that you can install to your phone even before you start plans to choose it.
That has 226,000 views. That is insane. My largest video ever is from about 2 months ago, and I have 29,000 views. So it's like, what am I missing that he's doing? How do I get 220,000 views? I've never heard anyone say Kermit the Frog until I seen you guys in here. I love his videos. I've been watching him for years, but it's just very basic. There's nothing spectacular about his videos, but he gets hundreds of thousands of views, and I'm like, how is he getting all those views? I don't get it. He gets views because he spends time marketing online. I don't understand how that gets you views though. How does that get you views, Coconut Man? Like, maybe I'm the fool, I'm the one that doesn't understand, but I thought views come from how good your quality and your content is. Like, you make good stuff, people will watch it. And shout. Under my impression, you make good content and your content speaks for yourself and then the views come. So that's my understanding of how you get views. See, I've never learned that part of the YouTube. Maybe that's a huge part that I've missed. Maybe that's a huge part, and it's sad that you have to do stuff like that. In my opinion, your content should make or break you. How good your video is should what should determine what your views are. It shouldn't be like, hey, I have the most amazing thumbnail ever, but when you watch my video, it's complete crap. But all of a sudden, I get 1 million views. Like, to me, that's so backwards. Your quality of your content and what you talk about on your video is what should get you your views. That's crazy. Like, people can have amazing thumbnails, and as soon as you turn it on, it's like, what the hell is this crap? This video is terrible. It's so backwards. I do believe in thumbnails. Well, I don't understand why they really matter, but I do them. I started doing them a couple months back ago. So if you guys look, I've been doing a lot of thumbnails. Look. So before, I never even used to do thumbnails, but if you guys look, I do a lot. And I even did the sex sells one of the girl in the bikini. And actually, that was one of the worst video views I've ever had. So I tried to do that. And you guys said, show women, do that, do that. And the video bombed. But I do a lot of thumbnails. Like, I'll show you the thumbnails. It got me worse views though. I mean, shoot. I mean, that should have got me much more than what it should have got. It got me worse than what I normally get. Like this thumbnail ain't that great, but look, I had 6,000 views. Like this one, this is my highest ranking video, right? That's just me sitting down with the beach in the background. That one got me 30,000 views. 30,000 views. Like, but look, I thought this was a good thumbnail. 500 views in 8 months. So what was so good about this thumbnail? This is my highest ranking video of all time right here. 30K. Cheapest apartment rentals in Da Nang, $300, right? That is my highest ranking thumbnail and video. What's so great about that thumbnail? 30K. What is so great about that thumbnail? At that time, people were looking. I just have to go with whatever I have, like whatever video I shot or whatever the title or the video is about. I just figure out like, shh. I think we got another. Did we get another package? The YouTube algorithm works like lightning. What does that mean? We got another one. What the hell is that? Follow the trail? We got a freaking path going. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Follow the trail. Maybe we're gonna get mugged. Are we gonna get mugged? What the hell? I did. We didn't get... Luckily, I did lock the apartment, though. We have a, what's that game called? A clue game going on here. Who's the funny guy? Just be lucky and keep trying. It's hard to keep trying when you don't know what you're trying to make a thumbnail of. That's kind of the hard part about it. No, they're not inside because I shut the door. I always shut the door when I go out. The apartment for rent sign in your hand. They're pretty damn fast because I didn't hear the door shut. Their door. The competition. The city's too cheap. They can't get rid of me. The city's too cheap to get rid of me. They're both from Canada. Remember, those are the two Canadian guys that I talked to. They've been on the live stream a few times. Yeah, I got to figure out what I'm going to do about the thumbnails. But actually, my thumbnails usually are pretty decent. I'm happy with them. You guys said the one sounded Russian, but he doesn't sound Russian to me. The other one doesn't. But you guys said one of them sounds Russian. And I didn't even notice it because I go, they said you sound Russian. And he said, oh, yeah, I was born there, but I moved there when I was moved out when I was a kid. But the other one is, I'm pretty sure, was always from Canada. My plan for tomorrow is to finish up the video. If I don't finish it up tonight, my editing, hopefully get that video up tonight and then sleep in tomorrow. And then I have a couple of things I need to do later in on the week. So I'm going to try to get focused on that. I'm in the shower. Shouldn't have left. Maybe they're in the shower. Let's go take a look. I locked the door though, so nobody could have got in, guys. We're safe. We are safe. Don't worry, guys. We're safe. We don't have any serial killers after me. Too slow. You guys are too slow. Man, I gotta freaking do this editing. I keep pushing it off, but I definitely gotta do the editing. Scary movie too. It went good. I just finished up my second day, so the in-person service usually takes 2 days because the second day I need to get the SIM card for them and do the tour in the daytime. So we finished up all that today. I got his SIM card. We did the walking. We did, I showed him the street market. We actually went out and had dinner, so I showed him a few local places. So it went pretty good, actually. Editing is a little boring, but the biggest thing is it's more time consuming. It's definitely more time consuming. It's the time consuming part to me rather than the boring. Once I get into it and my mind starts getting into it and I'm wrapped up in it, then it's okay, but it's the whole process of turning on the computer, knowing I'm going to be here for the next 2 or 3 hours, and then going through all the clips and saying, okay, I got to take out this part. I got to take out this part. Let me create this graphic. Let me create this Google Maps location. Like, that's the part that gets me. He's a prankster. Yeah, he's a part of the prankster. He's a prankster for sure. Yeah, I might have this video up. What time is it now? 11:45. I'm gonna give myself, I'm gonna do like Sammy. I'm gonna give myself a 1 hour alarm clock, and whatever I can get edited in that hour is how I'm gonna put it up. He tells me he only edits for less than an hour. He said, put up an hour alarm clock, and when you're done, when that hour comes up, that's all you're gonna edit. And I was just like, what? I was like, dude, I do 4, 5, 6 hours on a video easy. I thought about it in the past, but it's not worth it because some random person doesn't know the story or the clips or what parts of the clips that I want to show. So if I give, it's like giving someone a recipe. You give them the ingredients, right? They're going to make a burger their way, but I want the burger to be built with the tomato at the bottom and the cheese melted and the bun toasted. This guy, if I give him the ingredients, which are the clips, he might build it with uncooked cheese. He might not toast the buns. He's going to do it his way. So someone else can't understand the story that I'm trying to tell on my editing. So it's kind of hard. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to get used to doing it like Sammy and all these other guys. They don't do the in-depth editing. They don't put that much time into editing. They do a long video and they just cut out the very necessary parts. I put in all kinds of stuff like graphics and links and B-roll. I put on tons of B-roll, and they don't do that. They just kind of leave all that out. And I asked Sammy, I said, damn, you don't put B-roll and you don't do this? And he said, if I did it, I wouldn't get that much more views, maybe no extra views. So the extra time to do it, he doesn't believe is worth it. That's why I'm kind of doing it this way. So I that's what I've said. I said I'm gonna do these videos and I'm gonna give myself 1 hour to edit them instead of 5 or 6, and I'm just gonna keep putting them out like that. And if it works, it's gonna make me feel weird and feel like I'm not putting as much effort into it. But if it works, I guess I can't argue it working. So that's what I'm gonna do. As soon as we get off here, I'm gonna put a 1 hour alarm clock on, and then I'm going to basically look at, there's the culprit right there.
What are you talking about?
They know it's you.
What do you mean?
Nah,
Why is it toilet paper in the hole?
look at, we got the suspect right there.
What are you talking about?
Nah, somebody put this here. They were saying it was you
Oh,
or Tim.
that's weird.
That was one of them. We almost caught him in the act, I think. The person in the video in the chat is what people like. So Sammy's views are not. Yeah, but it's weird because remember, guys. So my college degree was based on radio and television. So I love telling a story. I love making it very easy to watch and appealing. But maybe I need to get away from that mindset. It's just so hard for me to switch that part of my brain off and do it the opposite way. Yeah, I've been in Da Nang on and off for about 5 or 6 months last year, and I've been here for over 7 months this year. So I've been here a long time. I'll tell him he needs to go to the store. He said, I said, I know it's you guys. And he goes, huh? What are you talking about? And then I said, oh, no, nothing. Some people left some stuff out here. He goes, that was rude. So I guess I could do it like Sammy or a lot of these other streamers. It just would feel unfinished to me. In my opinion, it just feels so unfinished to me. I've never heard of anyone having a problem. Now, you have to do 4 in a year because you leave every 3 months, every 90 days. So you technically have to do 4, but I've never heard anyone ever have an issue with getting as many as they need. I've never heard of anybody having an issue. So I never hear of anyone having problems with that. Which in Thailand people run into problems, but in Vietnam I never hear that. And I've done a lot of on the last visa run, actually the last 2 bus runs, I've had people that were on their 3rd visa run. So no issues, no questions. So I wouldn't worry about that unless they start changing laws, but I wouldn't worry about it. I just have the 90-day tourist visa. Every 90 days, I leave the country and I come back the same day and get a new 90-day. So very simple, very easy. All in the same day. I get it all. The past 2 times I took the bus and I go and come back the same day. It's actually 14,000. So first of all, Dead Shark, it's 14,000. And for me, there's no benefit. So here's the thing. 14,000 plus you still have to leave the country every 6 months. So you don't just get to stay there for 5 years straight. It doesn't work that way. So first of all, it's 14,000. Second of all, you still have to leave every 6 months. Third of all, you're paying 20 to 30% more living in Bangkok a month than Da Nang. So for me, there's no major upside for me to do all that compared to Da Nang. Now, if they had literally the same requirements, like if Thailand had 90-day visas, you can come and go as you want every 90 days with no immigration issues. If it was the same price as Da Nang, then maybe I might go to Bangkok. But when you factor in, you got to have 14,000 in the bank. You have to pay for you only get a 2-month visa, or let's say you get that visa right there, you still have to leave every 6 months. So I don't really see the major value, especially when you factor in Bangkok's 20 to 30% more expensive, at least 20% across the board than Da Nang. So for me to say, hey, 20% more plus the 14,000 in the bank plus leaving every 6 months, I don't see the value in Thailand. I don't see the value in it. I will technically be here till 2025 also. My next visa expires. January 2nd. Gonna get a bank account. I always ask you guys this, but what is that? I still don't understand the fascination with tourists that want to get bank accounts here. Please give me a reason why you guys want bank accounts. What are you going to use a bank account for? I've only been to 3 other cities in Thailand. I've been to Bangkok, I've been to Chiang Rai and Chiang Mai. Chiang Mai was all right. I definitely still like Da Nang better. I actually liked Chiang Rai. Chiang Rai was cool. and I've been to Bangkok, but I've never been to any of the islands. But if you go to any of the islands, um, islands are much more expensive in Thailand. I get a few people that want to get a Vietnamese bank account, but I never can understand what the reasoning behind it is. Ba bum 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 bum. I don't earn anything from home, so why not get a local bank? But I mean, what benefits will you get? Like having a bank account, what can you do with it? I can hear someone out there. Listen. American banks, some will fail. I don't know. I don't think I pay with everything in cash here, guys. So once a month I go pull out 20 million in cash. I give my landlord 14 million in cash, and then I have 6 million in cash that I keep here at my apartment. And then I use that money throughout the month. And then at the end of the month I usually have about 1 million or so in cash left over. And then I go to the bank and I pull out another 20 million, and I do that process every month. I don't ever pay for anything on cards. I don't use Zallo. I don't pay on my debit card. I don't do anything. 99.9999% of everything I've done here ever in Vietnam is all on cash. Yep, I have the Charles Schwab card. So I transfer money from my Bank of America account to my Charles Schwab account once a month. Then I go downstairs or I go to whatever ATM. I pull out 20 million. I put the cash in my pocket. I give my landlord 14 million in cash. Keep the 6, and then the 6 I spend throughout the month, and usually I have a little bit left over by the end of the month. So the cheapest would be to have the Charles Schwab card, because the Charles Schwab investor trading account, that gives you back all your ATM fees a month. But I have heard, I think TP or VP Bank has no fees, but the 2 times I've went there, they have not had cash. So I personally can't confirm that they don't charge you a fee, because both times I went, they didn't have cash. But a lot of people in this chat room and other people will tell you that TP or VP Bank do not charge a fee. Not sure I can start a Schwab account. Not in America. Good news, Timothy. If you're an American, I heard no matter, even if you're out of the country, you can do it. We check for someone else. So you can call Charles Schwab and tell him everything. As long as you're an American and everything, you can set up your card. You can say, hey, I'm traveling. Can you guys send it out here? And I've heard, and I personally asked Charles Schwab, and they said you can have your card sent there. Dung Roy, you can go to HSBC. HSBC, I can confirm 100% that you can pull out 15 million in one transaction. So at HSBC, you can pull out 15 million, and then you would have to do a second transaction for another 5. But since I have Charles Schwab, sometimes I just go downstairs to the bank and I pull out 4 transactions of 5 million. 4 separate transactions, but I get all that money refunded back, the ATM fees, because I have Charles Schwab. No, they didn't do it for me, and I don't believe they do it for anybody else. No convenience, no conversion charge. So with Charles Schwab, you have to decline the conversion fee. So on the ATM, it'll say, do you want your money with the conversion or do you want it without? You have to select without the conversion. If you do conversion with, Charles Schwab will not give you your ATM fee back. So make sure when they ask, make sure to always select do not do the conversion rate. So make sure if it asks you, do you want to convert the currency, the conversion rate, always decline it. So make sure you guys decline that, and then you'll get your money back. They do. Yes, they do. Um, so guys, I think I'm gonna log out. Look for my new video, hopefully within the next few hours to maybe 12 hours. I'm gonna try to get that video up as much as I can. And appreciate you guys checking out. Appreciate you guys liking, subscribing, commenting, everything that you guys did on this video. I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Please watch my video that I upload. It's going to be coming very, 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 very soon. Please watch that video and then look out for, we're going to start doing different type of live streams. You'll see that news, and you'll see some news about my different video consultation. So the channel is going to go through a couple little changes, nothing crazy, nothing dramatically different, but something that I think will help the channel. So keep an eye out on that, and enjoy your day, enjoy your night, wherever you guys are. Appreciate it, and happy travels.